Kryvyi Rih is a unique place in Europe where tourists can plunge into the atmosphere of industrial production. Some time ago, nobody knew Kryvyi Rih as a tourist center, but then some enthusiasts came and developed industrial tourism, showing open-cast mines, heavy machinery, and industrial landscapes as tourist attractions. And therefore, we have a unique opportunity to get acquainted with the history of this great industrial land and feel the unforgettable spirit of Kryvyi Rih. You may ask, what else could be interesting in this town? Well, let's go and check it out.
Hello, guys.
Hello, guys.
Hello, Mom. Hello, Dad.
Hello, girlfriend.
Actually, we are in the city that the nowadays president of Ukraine comes from.
Yeah, he was born here.
Yeah, actually, it's cool that we are here. And the name of the city is...
Kryvyi Rih.
That big city is...
The longest city in Europe.
It's 26 kilometers, so it's long.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird how long it is.
It's quite well known for, it's an industrial city for sure, and metallurgical city. And the thing that we have to mention that is that everything that you can see, you can find here, like mountains, rivers, canyons.
Canyons, yes, canyons.
They are artificial, so that means people, they made that because they wanted to.
Yeah, by hand. So
I want it, I got it. It's like that. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Very good description. So we want to check that out also, how it looks like.
Join us and hope it's gonna work nice for both of us.
Yeah.
Despite the huge number of production complexes, this city is famous for its nature sites. This place should not be missed by lovers of walking.
It has to be said that the city has already good energy for us. It's the first morning that we wake up and we have so funny vibes.
Yes, of course, it's nice.
It has to be mentioned, yeah. And we're standing in front of the biggest clock in Europe, flower clock. Yeah, and under that nice clock, you can find the 3D gallery
of the city.
Great, of the city and the monuments of it, right?
Yes.
Something like that.
The flower clock in Kryvyi Rih is the largest in Europe and listed in the Book of Records of Ukraine. The figure was created with the help of 22,000 flowers of 6 different species.
Well, guys, we are in that 3D museum of the city, and we're about to see the half-an-hour movie.
About the city, how it was founded, and etc.
It might seem quite cool because it's the first time that we are in a city actually, and from the beginning of the day we're gonna see a movie about the history and not from the beginning wondering where to go. I mean, it's easy,
we get a proper introduction to the city, so it
might be quite more appreciated.
Yeah.
Well, guys, the sun is shining, but even though it's so hot, we are in the Grand Canyon of Ukraine. It looks like that, right? Its name is
Yuhok.
You walk or you hawk?
You hawk, like you
Okay.
hawk.
And it's an artificial canyon because there used to be a lot of iron and they want to exploit it, etc., etc., etc.
Iron ore that I found here, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, guys, follow us.
Yeah.
The descent to the bottom of the quarry is 8 kilometers, which takes 15 to 20 minutes by car. More than 150 people are working per day in the quarry.
Well, we are in front of that amazing view. It's a really like a moon. You are in the moon. We're landing in the moon.
Yeah, it's like this kind of landscape,
Yeah.
and it's interesting because we saw how we were in the factory where we saw the production of steel. Now we're actually where they are getting the iron ore, so we see the beginning of that production.
So, could you please give us more information, a piece of more information about what's behind us?
Мы находимся с вами на карьере Южного горнообогатительного комбината.
We are located at the open pit quarry of the Southern Mining and Processing Integrated Enterprise.
Размеры карьера 3 километра на 2,6 километров.
The size of the quarry is 9 square kilometers.
And the depth?
And the depth is 420 meters.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's great.
По площади занимает 2 королевства Монако.
The size of this open pit quarry can be compared to twice the size of the Monaco. Of Monaco.
Oh, Monaco. Yeah.
Здесь добывают железные руды.
The iron ore is extracted just here.
Процесс производства такой, что сначала бурятся скважины для закладки взрывчатки.
The industrial process includes the installation of explosive materials under the surface.
Происходит взрыв.
The explosion is executed.
При этом используют наша украинская взрывчатка «Украинит».
Using our local explosion materials called Ukrainit.
Взрывы проходят в 12 часов дня 2 раза в месяц по средам.
The explosions are executed every Wednesday at 12 o'clock, twice.
You have a specific day for
Protection, so people know maybe.
Можно сверять даже часы вот по взрывам на карьерах.
And the time of this explosion is perfectly matched, and even the settings of all the clocks are integrated to the time of explosion.
Oh, and
На каждом карьере свое время для взрыва.
Every quarry of our city has its own explosion time, because in order to avoid the effect of resonance.
boom, boom, boom everywhere. You know? So you say one time a week, we do that stuff and be prepared.
Yeah.
And actually, it's still working there. I mean, how old is that?
С 1955 года работает карьер.
Since 1985.
Oh, it's quite
And
old.
you have two ways to extract iron ore.
Mining one and the open pit quarry one. The mining one is used to extract rich iron ore, which consists 70% of iron. And the open pit quarry method is used to extract 30% iron ore. To melt it down or tumble it to dust and use magnetics to extract the iron.
To pull it out. Yeah.
Thanks a lot for visiting our enterprises in our city.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you for having us.
Спасибо за интерес к нашему городу и таким.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Actually, we are in a really different kind of museums. It's a machine museum, right?
It's the machinery they are using in the mining process.
So it would be really nice to explore how do they actually extract mines from the earth and
and also the vehicles that are transporting the iron ore.
This museum is in the European list of industrial heritage.
Yes.
So it's a nice opportunity to come and join how it looks like actually.
Yeah, to see.
Follow us. Ladies first.
Can't go inside.
Well, this actually truck was constructed maybe in 1988, and it seems really heavy.
And because it is.
It is 6 tons. So we don't do it. Behind us, you can see that yellow truck machine.
There's also some kind of car.
Yeah, it actually is a cargo that was built, manufactured in 1908.
And it looks like it's from the Wild Wild West.
Yeah. Guys, as you can see behind us, it's not a building, it's just a huge vehicle.
This is actually a mini vehicle in their measurements.
Can you see how high is the wheel? It's like upper than me and I'm close to 2 meters, you know? No guys, I'm not so tall. But this is quite taller than me and you.
Yeah, the same. And
even with your hair.
Yeah, even with my hair. But the bigger car, the big ones they have, the wheels are 3 meters high.
Compared to that, close to 1 meter higher.
This one is like 80, 90 something.
90 something.
Yeah. And remember when you take that step that it's a bit...
It's not my type.
Everyone, can you go up on the other side?
We are here, and we're going to climb that artificial hill to the right hand.
Yeah, and we have to say that the hill is made out of like the material that is useless, that they can't use.
Yeah.
That they get from mining, but they are not.
They put it away and they just make a mountain. Well, we are on the top of that hill, of that artificial hill, right? The view is amazing, we have to say that. And the city looks full in green and trees, etc. But the first thing that both of us saw and wanted to mention is that in front of us maybe there is a huge factory, there's one huge factory that it's so clear that it's pollute the environment here. And as we talk with local people, they told us that it is a problem for them.
Because the equipment they are using is old, so the process is polluting. It's a beautiful view, and it will be so sad if this won't last. It will be really good if they were trying to develop
The whole procedure of... Yeah, sure,
so
sure
it
thing.
will help the area.
Well, guys, we managed to arrive here. It's a really nice artificial waterfall, right?
Yes, you're right.
Yes. Locals told us that the high of the water used to be higher.
Yeah, it's not so much. The current is not so strong.
Yeah, but even though it's really nice, it's full of green. I mean, trees, flowers, birds, everything. So it's nice to be here, or for picnic, or for just to relax.
Yeah, as the waterfalls are, it's still something nice.
Even it's artificial, but I'm not sure how clean it is to have a dive here. So
maybe where the water is a bit more flowing than up here.
Well, actually, in that city you can find not only artificial things, but nature things, and nature things that they have been protected, right?
Yeah, we are actually in a very protected area because it's pure nature, and it has a unique ecosystem.
And at the same time, the rocks here are quite unique, and they have been protected even during Soviet Union. What we mean is that the rocks behind and in front of us, they are consisted of 70% of iron, and even in that period of Soviet Union wasn't exported because it's really significant. Right?
Yeah. So it's not allowed to extract iron from these rocks because it's protected here, and it's so rare species. Like they are connected to each other, the ones that are on the rocks,
even
with the ones in the river. Yeah. We were actually told that these plants are the same plants that were here on the time of when the dinosaurs.
Yeah, they're so old, like my grandma. Actually, this kind of plant it could be found everywhere in Ukraine, but in specific zones that they are protected in order to survive. What else we need to say about that scenery is that physical sceneries are completely different and better to artificial sceneries.
Definitely, you feel something else here than on the
compared to the location that we've been all day, that all of them were artificial. We're like, oh, we like it, it's okay. But here, the vibes are different than our original.
Energy, you feel the real energy here, and it's really nice. And I love these ones. They're so...
They're like burnt hairs.
Iron hair.
There is a lot of fun, so you can really enjoy spending time with friends here.
Well, guys, we are here. Actually, we're in front of the metro of the city. It's not a metro, It's like a subway tram.
It's a tram that goes
under the ground.
so that's why it's a subway tram.
Yeah, but it's really fast. And it's really necessary for the city because, as we said before, the city is the longest city throughout Ukraine, so it needs actually a tram.
It needs a very fast tram.
Yeah, it's like this. You can see. Oh no, sorry.
You see, yeah?
Here we are. Yeah, you can see them. Yeah, it's plastic, and it's funny. The color is so modern. It's really pop and really how can I say?
Yeah, it's a bit unexpected
ticket to find
to be
it.
honest.
Yeah,
But it's fun.
So, do you want to try on with us a ride?
We should do that.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Kryvyi Rih Metro Tram is located in the heart of the city. It consists of 3 lines and 15 stations. The total track length is 18 kilometers, including a 6.8 kilometer underground section. This is the only place in Ukraine where it's permitted to drive on the left-hand side.
You can think that if this was a metro, like it is under, it would be
But for a tram, it's fast.
Yeah, it's crazy fast.
Whoa! I took some really nice picture and a video because you can see it's like a lake here. For sure, it's artificial.
Yeah.
Well, guys, another quite tiring day came to an end. How did you feel about today?
I felt it was interesting.
Yeah.
It was many different things we did. We started with the flower clock.
Flower clock. It was nice there because under the roof of the clock we were in a 3D museum.
And saw this introduction about the city. That was quite good. So we got some more knowledge about it.
Yeah. And we went to many artificial things. We have to say that this city is the place that nowadays government, head of the government come from here, right?
Yeah. The current prime minister.
Prime minister comes from here, and at the same
President,
time,
maybe
president,
it is, yeah.
And at the same time, the thing is that we've been wandering around many artificial things that people have made because of iron, right?
Yeah, the foundings of iron and the iron ore that they could take out from as a source and build up their industry around it.
It's a huge city. It has to say it again for one more time, maybe that it's the largest city in Ukraine, but at the same time, it's quite quiet. I mean that we are downtown here. It's totally so friendly for families, children playing around, and
Yeah, it doesn't feel so crowded.
Quiet and peaceful place, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Being like an industrial and everything, it's just,
So guys, thank you for watching us for one more episode. Keep on, have a lovely
evening, maybe.
lovely evening, night, morning, I don't know when
Whenever
you're
you
gonna see
see
it.
us, yes, you're
Thank
right.
you.